What's up, YouTube? You guys, and I'm here with a deck profile. This is Koa'Ki Meiru is the deck that everyone seems to be talking about right now. I picked up this deck from a friend at Locals. He had everything, and I picked it up for actually pretty damn cheap. So I decided to throw it together. This isn't like an amazing build, but I mean it's pretty standard for what it is, because I mean it's just Koa'Ki Meiru. So it's pretty, like, it's pretty much just the same thing as, like, all the other decks, the versions of this you've seen. So we got 3 Urnite. I'm not going to go into too much detail, because, I mean, like, this, I mean, you should, enough people have been talking about this deck to know, what it really does. But Urnite, what he does, you can reveal an Iron Core from your hand to special summon a level 4 lower Koa'Ki Meiru monster from your deck, except himself. He's also a level 4 2000 Beast Warrior, which is insane. But yeah, his main function, he's gonna get out Crusader, which 3 Crusader. Okay. Crusader, he's another level 4 1900 Beast Warrior, so they both get boost with Tanky, which obviously you're playing. What he does when he destroys a monster in battle, it does not have to go to the graveyard as long as it's destroyed. You get to add any Koa'Ki Meiru card from your graveyard to your hand, which I mean can be, it's pretty helpful. But basically, you're just gonna go Urnite into Crusader. There's a pretty cool combo you can do, which just gets you like just so much advantage, which I'll show you at the end. But that's your most basic play, just him into him. And they both have the maintenance cost where at the end phase they're destroyed unless you either send an Iron Core from your hand to your graveyard or reveal a monster with the same type for each of them. So, yeah, there's that. Those are your main Koa'Ki Meirus. And I'm also playing 1 Tornado. He doesn't have a maintenance cost like those guys, but he is level 4, so you can bring him out with Urnite. And what he does, he's only 1500, which kind of sucks, and he's a wing beast, so he doesn't get a boost with Tanky, but his effect makes up for it. It allows you to return an Iron Core from your hand to the top of the deck to destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. I know some people play Ice, which he has the maintenance cost, but he's 1900. He's not a beast warrior, but Ice lets you discard, I think, any card to destroy a special summon monster on the field, which, I mean, I like that, but I mean, I'm just testing him for now. I don't know. I might change it. I haven't really decided yet. Playing a little mini Fire Fist engine, 2 bear and 1 gorilla, just because, that's just, you just do that. I don't know. It's really good. It you know, flows with the deck kinda, and it gets you your plays. This deck heavily relies on your fire formations and making Tiger King a lot, so these guys definitely help out. And all confused. It's late. I'm tired. Well, you can. Some people play 3 bear or even wolf bark. I'm not a huge fan of that, just because 1, I don't want to draw dead wolf barks, and 2, I want to focus more on the Koa'Ki Meirus rather than the Fire Fist. Because I mean you can play 3 bear, gorilla, wolf bark, or just whatever, but I prefer this because you're not gonna rely on these guys like as much. They're basically there to, you know, I mean, they help you get your tankies, and they also, you know, kill back row and kill monsters. So that's their main function. 2 card car, just it's card car, just drawing. 2 mech and 2 mexi, just is mexi. It's kind of like a staple right now. Suppose we got 2 Iron Core. Some people play 1, some people play 3. I prefer 2. It's not too much, but it's also not too little. It's enough to be able to get 1, because you really only need 1. Once you've drawn 1, then you're set for the rest of the game, because you're only going to be using this with Urnite and Tornado, because you're like Urnite, and Crusader, you're usually not gonna have to deal with the maintenance costs, because you're usually just gonna overlay with them, or like you'll have the Diamond Core. But what this card actually does, it doesn't like really do anything per se, but when it's in your graveyard during your draw phase, instead of drawing, you can add it to your hand and or discard a Koa'Ki Meiru monster from your hand to add this to your hand. You can So you can either skip your draw or pitch a Koa'Ki Meiru or both, which is kind of dumb, but it's whatever. It just lets you reuse this thing over and over again. And then 3 Diamond Core, which is the new card that everyone just seems to love right now. This card does, it lets you add any Koa'Ki Meiru card from your deck to your hand, except this card. And then on your turn, or this is not a quick effect, but during like your main phase, you can banish this from your graveyard for all Koa'Ki Meiru monsters cannot be that you control cannot be destroyed, and that includes any Koa'Ki Meiru monsters you summon after you activate this. So you can just go Diamond Core and then go off. So it's pretty hopeful, because it doesn't specify face up. 3 Tinky and 1 Tensu. It's pretty self-explanatory. I shouldn't really have to explain that. 3 Forbidden Lance, because you want your bears to go off. You want for them to hit your opponent for damage and search a Tenki or a Tensu, and same thing with Gorilla. You just want to be able to save those guys. You want your card Ds to go off, and you of course want your Knights and your Crusaders and all that to go through. So Forbidden Lance is very clutch. A Dark Hole because it's Dark Hole, and 3 MST because it's MST. And I know some people are like, oh, don't play 3 MST, artifacts are a deck. And it's like, yeah, but 1, I designed this for my locals, which doesn't have a lot of artifacts, and 2, not everyone is playing artifacts. So I don't know, I might cut this in the future. I haven't really decided yet. Traps are just wicked generic. Warning, Bottomless, Torrential, Compulse, 2D Prisons, apparently better than Mirror Force now, 2 Fiendish, and 2 Wiretap, because it's Wiretap. Why not? It's pretty good. It's a stun deck, so that's what it does. Next, I'll go over the side real quick. A DD Crow for artifacts, 2 Effect Veiler for things like Sylvans and whatnot. This destroys Sylvans for whatever reason. 2 Fire and 2 Ice Hand. Some people are maining this in this deck. I've seen that, although most people I find aren't. I don't love these cards. They're decent. Well, I mean, they're really good, but they're not amazing. Like, everyone's playing them, so I don't want to be like, oh, summon hand, swing into your face down. Oh, it's another hand. Awesome. So I don't want to do that. That's one thing. And this is also, it's not great against everything. Like, it's not amazing against Girgia, I find. It's not, I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. Just, it's not good against everything is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing against Bujins and stuff, but that's not the, not everyone is playing that, so. It's not like Dragon Rulers or anything, or what it once was. 2 Rivalry for Madolches and whatnot. I should have an out for that deck. 2 Light Imprisoning for Bujins and Lightsworn because it's a deck. Debunks for hands and Bujins and whatnot, and Blackhorns for special summon decks, whatever. It's Blackhorn. It's all really self-explanatory. I don't need to go over it too much. Extra deck, we got the 2 Tiger King. He's very crucial to a lot of your plays. Brings out Tinky and helps you go through your stuff. A Cardinal because I can, and I had a lot of room in this in the extra deck, so I threw in Cardinal. You don't have to play this. It's whatever. Kagasuchi, 101, Exiton. Like, it's a toolbox. It's just whatever. Raiden Zero, Direwolf, Maestroke. This thing, which I haven't played in forever, but it's there. Because, like I said, I have a ton of room. Dweller, Cowboy, and Crazy Box. I don't have a Daigusto Emerald. I would recommend playing one, but I just don't have one right now because I don't. It's kind of hard to find at the moment. And I don't. Yeah, I'll probably pick one up this weekend or something, but I would probably take out the Crazy Box for it just because skill drain isn't really a thing. So yeah. So I'll just quickly show you one of the combos you can do. There's a number of combos, but this is probably the easiest one and the most likely one that would happen. So you need a Tinky this thing. And where are you? Oh, and then Urnite would be nice. Well, I mean, you don't, I don't know, you don't necessarily need the Urnite, but this is like the best combo you can do. So you go, this is going to be a little difficult, but you go Diamond Core for Iron Core, right? You add that to hand. You activate your Thinky, get another Urnite. You banish this, so your Koa'Kis are safe, unless you're going first, which it doesn't matter. So you summon this guy, activates effect to reveal this special. So much mess. Crusader overlay. Man, fuck this shit. For Tiger King effect, set. This is really sloppy. Set Tensu, activate Tensu, summon another Urnite, reveal, special another Crusader. And then, I mean, you just have these standalone guys, or you can just overlay for anything you want, or whatever's necessary at the time. I mean, you can make another Tiger King if you want, but it's whatever. You could, like, use this effect detach, and then detach the Urnite, swing with Crusader, kill something, and add the Urnite back. So, there's just a lot of cool things you can do with this deck, but this is, like, what it's supposed to do. It's basically a rank 4 toolbox. That's what the deck is. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this mess here. So thank you guys for watching. That's the profile. That's everything you need to know about this nonsense right here. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, tell me if you like the deck. Tell me if you've played the deck. What's your experience with it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Because, you know, a lot of people like this right now, and I'm kind of indifferent about it. It's not like amazing, but it's pretty damn good, I guess. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Peace.